Okay, so this is part 2. Sorry, the first one got cut out. I think I'd said everything that I'm going to say the universe was happy for me to say anyway. Look, it was just a really quick, for those of you who don't go back to it, I'll tell you what the cards were. I'll show you. We had creativity, we had planning, we had higher consciousness, which I do believe a lot of you are being guided to listen to, leadership, something missing, and passions and interest. But it will just make more sense if you go back and have a listen to that reading. Okay. Going to finish shuffling these ones. And also, yeah, we did have as well, I touched on playfulness. So the last reading was about intuition and logic. And, I have to, because it's just underneath it. So we have playfulness. I talked about the importance of maintaining your sense of play even during the spiritual journey. But also freedom. Freedom is a word that keeps coming up actually in my day-to-day. Because essentially the spiritual journey is a journey of freedom. Yeah, if you are free from the constraints of how you have been taught to think or what you've been taught to desire or to aspire to, then that's freedom. Freedom lies on the other side. I was told the other morning actually that we're not here. What was I told? The word awakening is a bit of a gimmick, I was told. It's a bit of a gimmick. It's not really so much an awakening. It's a remembering. It is a returning. It's a returning. So from the moment we're born, we're here to return essentially to our original state, which is a state of complete freedom. Yeah. What do you want to say to me? The chess game. Well, it is a bit of a chess game, and sometimes you do need to take your time. But again, why do I feel like I want to say, well, yeah, wish is fulfilled. Why do I want to say, and I did see the Queen of Swords there, which is kind of channeling my energy at the moment. Sometimes you need to jump in, and sometimes you really need to sit back and just observe for a while before you make your move. Yeah, creativity. Sometimes you need to be a bit creative with the moves that you make. Yeah, that's what I'm getting actually. Creativity and planning. I think some of you might have something that you're thinking of doing. Could be, I don't know, we could take the usual, love reading route and say that there may be, either you thinking of moving towards somebody or somebody thinking of making a move towards you. I think you may want to be a little creative with that, yeah? Don't be too logical. You'll lose the fun as well if you do that. Try and stay playful, yeah? Please try to stay playful. It's very important. It's about finding that balance, isn't it? Yeah? Between, taking care of business and getting the job done, but also not sucking the juice out of it. Yeah. Why did I say that? Sucking the juice out of it. Oh, God, I'm having so many thoughts about scrapping this reading, but I'm not going to, because that's going to mean something to someone. Like in Spanish, we say sacarle el jugo, but it's a good thing, when you take the juice. So why would I say that, sucking the juice out of something? What, sucking it out and spit? Oh, God, I've got to stop. I have to stop. Birth. What's coming? What is being birthed? Okay, let's talk. 2, 3. Oh, man. 1, 2. What is this? Michael, is this you making me talk this filth? That was Archangel Michael. I did spend some time with him last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How am I not blushing? The stuff that comes out of my mouth, honestly, the sands of time. Well, this is somebody who is contemplating their move, right? Contemplating their move. But, I feel like he's really studying it and being quite serious. I think you're a bit too serious, mister, whoever you are, male or female. Just a little bit too serious, and I think you need to tap in a little bit more to this playful energy. It's gonna be okay, all right? I mean, if you stay, I swear he's scowling. He is scowling. It's not going to be okay if you stay like that, okay? Just try to relax a little bit. Maybe focus on your passions and interests, yeah? Go back to being playful. The key lies in playfulness. Yes, planning is important. Just don't be so meticulous about it. Yeah, I talked recently actually about expanding the parameters of your world. I really feel somebody needs to do that. Oh, and here he is again. See, I can't cancel the reading now. I've got to post it. I'm going to be cringing rewatching it. But anyway, okay, Michael, he's put his stamp on that. What do you want to say to them, Michael? What do you want to say to them? Yeah, see, look, did I say go back to the child? Well, I didn't. I said go back to playfulness. But, you know, who plays? Kids. Nobody plays better than kids do. And I'm really focused on these kids here with him. He wants you to get in touch with that sense of play you had when you were a child. When you weren't, there we go. He's actually talking to me right now. When you weren't so focused on the clock. Yeah? Don't be so focused on schedules and plans. Go outside of your plan. That creativity card is really, really calling me in this reading, actually. Okay, third card, the Oracle of Delphi. Okay, I don't actually know. So with this deck, I haven't read what most of these cards mean. I'm just getting, I mean, he's put it here for a reason. There is a woman there. I feel like he's trying to say, please listen to what this reader is saying to you, yeah? There is somebody, this is an otherworldly presence, somebody who is speaking to her. As I've said, he's speaking to me right now. I know he is. Because those connections he just made about the sands of time, etc., that wasn't me. Setting your course. Here we go again. Setting your course. This goes with that planning card, yeah? It goes with that. But it's really important. And again, I'm kind of going... I mean, I'm not... How do I say this? Because it's not exactly intuition versus logic here. This is part 2 of that. It's expanding on that. But it is a little bit of a case of, yes, you want to use your logic to make sure that you take the steps that you need to make. No one's saying throw that away. But you just may have to be a little creative at the same time. Maybe not do things the way you've always done them. There you go. Don't do things the way you've always done them. However, that resonates for you. Okay, I feel like I want to get 3 more. Just because Michael's in the house, I'm going to get 3 more. I'm still going back. 1, 2, 3. I'm still going back to the juice comment. 1, 2, 3. That's going to haunt me tonight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There it is again. The chess game. The sands of time. We got someone here, and I'm feeling a masculine kind of energy. I'm not saying it has to be a man. Someone in their masculine energy, someone really strategizing, and that's fine. No one's saying it's not good to strategize. I just think that he's missing something. He's missing something, and that something is quite important, yeah? I think also, I feel like this particular person is really worried about the outcome as well, even if they were to make a move. Okay, then what then? Then what then? Who knows, right? We never know. You're looking for a life of guarantees. You're not looking for a very fun life. Yeah, there he is again, setting his course. Also, how long can you stay setting your course? At some point, you do actually need to take a step. At some point, you're going to have to move something on this board, yeah? Otherwise, yeah, and look, I've just noticed that the chess game fell underneath the leadership card. Yeah, at some point, you're actually going to have to make a move, yeah? Because the other person might fall asleep, okay? Or just decide they don't want to play anymore. Oh, that's funny, because I read intuition. I read intuition, but it's not. It's initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Initiation. Okay. Okay, what do I... Yes, I'm seeing 414 here as well. Some of you will know that's my Archangel Michael number. 414. That's just a little side note. What are they being initiated into? Because I feel it's this serious person who's generally very controlled, very logical. As I've said, the parameters of this person's life are probably a certain way, and they are not used to stretching them, or I even want to say testing them. Okay, they say well within them, but they're being initiated into something. What are they being initiated? Oh God, is that it's another birth card, loving elementals. But again, look how happy that child is. So, yeah, this is not an easy one. So I'm not just going to talk out of my ass. Okay. I'm glad I went to the card beneath it because I do need a bit of assistance right now. We have fated meeting. I want to say fated meeting that leads to some kind of birth. Okay. For some, it will be literal. Even if you think, no way, that's not possible. Yeah, well, you know, this guy knows certain things. And there are also particular souls who really need a combination of two particular people in order to accomplish what they've set out to do on the earth plane. So for some, it will be an actual birth, but if not, it's the birth of something new, a brand new way of doing things, and whatever else that comes with. Yeah, could be some kind of joint mission. What are we going to do here? In crescent moon. I've just opened up on in crescent moon. There are things going on behind closed doors in somebody's head nobody knows about. Well, I got a rough idea. 1, 2, 3. And you watching it, you'll know. I think there's somebody either thinking about you a lot. I want to say in particular at night, in silence, or you, or both. You thinking about somebody a lot. And it's a secret still. 1, 2, 3. All right. What about this secret? What do you want to say, Archangel Michael? What do you want to say about this secret? 1, 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. No, that wasn't a good shuffle. I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3. The ascent. Yeah, it's definitely an ascension journey. That flipped right out. It is definitely an ascension journey. Here we go. This is the initiation. So something about this love, something about this connection is for you to ascend. Yeah, to climb to the highest peak, highest timeline, whatever you want to call it. I was told something, I think it was last night, could have been the night before, sometimes they just merge, about a particular masculine who was married, but he actually reached his destiny when he met another particular person. And everything was leading to that. The Queen of Scrolls. Yeah, I said that's me right now. Queen of Swords. But can you see how her third eye is completely lit, by the way? That's where we're at. Intuition. 1, 2, 3. I've been talking about that a lot lately. Even today. Okay. I'm going to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh. She is again. Yeah, she doesn't want to go away. Yep. She's got that scroll there. It's a scroll of truth, and I feel like I want to say that it was written because that's actually, it was written. Oh, God, that's hilarious. That just reminds me of something Jesus said. This was a few nights ago. Jesus said to me, I said something to the effect of, yeah, well, I don't want to blah, 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 blah. Okay, something to do with the connection is all I'll say. And Jesus said, too bad. He said, too bad. He said, I wrote it. And I feel like that's basically what's going on. If there is a particular story that God wants to see play out for whatever reason, and the reason doesn't get revealed sometimes till, much later, there's not much you can do about it. There really isn't. I mean, even if you free will your way out of not taking a step and just sitting there at the chessboard and not doing anything, even if you were to do that, you would still feel that so strongly in your heart if you do have a connection like this, that it's either eventually your choice is going to be living in a space of just complete misery because you're not taking a step, or taking a step, and just seeing where it goes. And who would choose misery? Who would do that just over and over again indefinitely? When you got something like this, look at that. That is and I'm drawn to that clock there, actually, the sands of time. I feel like there is an appointed hour that has been set. Is there anything else I want to say about this? Because it's already happened above. See, they're in a little bubble up there on another plane. You can't really see it through the camera, but there is. It's got to come down to here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get some more. 1, 2. You know what I'm going to ask you, universe? Tell me about this appointed hour. What happens at the appointed hour? Because I'm really drawn to that clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 3 cards. Paths unknown. Yep, so that's the crossroads card. A choice will need to be made. Wishes fulfilled. Okay. Wishes fulfilled is your 9 of Cups. So everything you could have ever wished for, it becomes a possible path. But didn't I just talk about the unknown? I'm going to pull the 3rd card in a moment, but haven't I been talking about the unknown? And how you do basically eventually have to just take a step into it, and who knows where it's going to go? Who knows? They're never going to tell you for sure, with all certainty, that path is going to work out the way you want it to, yeah? But, I mean, it's looking pretty good, right? Last card. Community. Now, why has this card come up? What am I drawn to? I need to have a look at it with my own eyes here. Drawn to that sunflower. I'm drawn to the fact that these people are at the table and really enjoying themselves. So this may lead to meeting new people. It will bring new people into your life, yeah? And new things, new hobbies, just new. I'm really feeling a sense of newness here. And they're really enjoying themselves. So whatever it is, it's healthy. It's a 3 of Cups. This is a 3 of Cups, basically. And the 3 of Cups is a nice card. It's a very nice card. Okay, is there anything else? The King of Roses. Well, yeah, this is the romantic king. Is there anything else we want to say? So the appointed hour. At the appointed hour, you will have that choice, yeah? You will have that choice of choosing a path that could actually lead to everything you ever wished for and new people coming into your life. But I'm also feeling that as a sense of a crossroads at the same time. There's two layers of it, yeah? Here's everything you ever wished for coming true, but it may also mean splitting from your current community in a way, in some kind of manner. All right, we got any more? I mean, this deck's really calling me. It is. What we do. Michael, talk to me. No. Okay. He wants me to do 3 more of these. So let's do it. This is a past life oracle. All right, what's bleeding over from the past life to this one that you want my viewers to address? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Parent child. Okay. Family. Now, I'm not getting much there yet. Overworked, out of balance. Okay. Interesting. We have an overworked dad. He's feeling unbalanced. I'm going to say within his family. So this is not the first time you've been in this position. Archangel, Raguel. What is this? Justice, discipline, and harmony. Harmony. Do you see those scales? He's out of balance. Yeah. So this is basically a family situation. Okay. Family. We have within that family, I'm really feeling a masculine energy. I have been saying that since the start of the reading. Overworked, out of balance. He's out of balance. And now look at those scales. So you've actually come here to find balance. The balance between taking care of those around you, community, yeah, community. The balance between taking care of those around you and also taking care of your own needs. And by needs, pay attention to where that angel's hand is, on his heart chakra. Your needs. What your heart desires is no accident. It's there for a reason, okay? Ignore that at your own peril. Devotion, spiritual practices. Well, you know, you may have a very a very long history, because I'm looking at that moon there as well. A very long history of, you know, perhaps in past lives you were actually somebody quite spiritual. Oh God, I just remembered. What did he say? Jesus said there's a particular masculine who was in spiritual slumber. Well, he didn't even say slumber. He said more than that. He said he was in some kind of spiritual coma. That's right. And needed to be revived. There you go. So that's for you. Anything else? I mean, I could end the reading now, but I don't feel like I want to, because there's so much information coming out here. Will we just get 3 more maybe from this deck? Okay. I feel like this is not going to be for too many people because it's so long, and my viewers don't like my long readings. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3 more, and then we'll end this. 3 more. Last thing. Full stop at the end of it, please. 1, 2.